Okay. Alright, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I hadn't did much content this week because I've been busy, been taking some night classes. Been coming home around 10 o'clock every day. I leave at 5:45 in the morning, and I come back at 10, sometime about 10:30. I think I came home at 10:30 last night. So I've been pretty busy. I ain't had time to game, ain't had time to watch TV or spend time with my kids. It's been a rough week, but I'm done with classes next week. I got a few more classes. Well, no, this week I'm done this week, but next week I got a few more classes that I got to take. Then I'm off to take my tests in the next few months. So yeah, I've been busy, and a lot of stuff to be discussed. Some Xbox talk. Basically, it's been a lot of stuff about this whole Xbox, whether or not are they going to stay in this in the console wars, or they gonna go just PC, cell phone. Like, people have been worrying, they've been asking a lot of questions. They're curious. Now you got the whole entire platform deal. Sony's under the microscope. They being bashed by every news outlet in this world because everybody is pissed off at Sony, and that's for a good reason. And stuff like that. You got the whole entire the little gamer girl doll. that's Xbox Next exclusive. Wow, man, a lot of Xbox dudes is pretty pissed off right now. It's pretty crazy right now. So you got that going on, and of course you got the Gears Tactics. A lot of fake outrage going on right now, because to be honest, if Halo Wars 2 would have sold very well on the Xbox One, then obviously Microsoft would have put this Gears Tactics on this on the Xbox One. Am I saying that Microsoft is wrong for not adding Gears Tactics to the Xbox? My opinion is that, man, like, Microsoft, you started gaming, you started your gaming business with the Xbox. That's basically where I'm coming from. You start your gaming business with the Xbox. Don't start flourishing, the Xbox to the side, or treat them like a side bitch or a redheaded stepchild. That's how a lot of Xbox gamers are feeling right now, because they feel that you're going to play, of course, all exclusives going to be on PC going forward. And another thing that caught my attention, and I really hadn't discussed, especially when ever since Microsoft stated that they put every single exclusive on PC. Now, got me to thinking, okay, if the PC guy's gonna have every single exclusive, playing their games on PC, then there's gonna be another question. It's an elephant in the room that needs to get addressed. So why we still have to pay for Xbox Live? That's another elephant in the room that needs to get addressed ASAP, because stuff like this making the Xbox console less valuable, unless you just a die-hard Xbox dude that just want to just game everything Xbox. So that's different. So like I say, man, stuff like this, what they've been doing lately, I'm glad, I'm excited that they are fixing their exclusive problems, getting more studios, doing all the bells and whistles in which they need to be doing. But on the flip side, how can you cater towards your Xbox fan base that's been down with you since day one? Like me, I've been down with Microsoft since the OG original Xbox. So, by us being, the loyal consumer, how is Microsoft going to cater towards us? And it seems that they catering more towards the PC crowd, and of course they about to go towards the mobile. I understand Phil Spencer said that he wants everybody to get a gaming device. It doesn't have to be an Xbox console. Like, you got a cell phone, you got a PC. their job is to sell you games, sell you software. They want you to shop at their Windows store. Microsoft's job is to make money. They want to make money, whether it's on the Xbox, PC, or cell phone. It's whatever. Their job is to make money, and I have no problem with that. I have no problem with them trying to do the whole cross-platform thing. I think that's one of the best business practices that anybody came up with. That was an awesome business practice. I can understand that Sony, you know, I can understand Sony don't want to do it. They're blocking it because it's about business. They feel that they can make more money if they just cater towards their own people. So, like, as far as the consumers, you know, a lot of people, they're gonna be kind of pissed off to be like, okay, well, my friends have an Xbox. Well, I got some friends that's on PC. Well, I got some friends on Nintendo Switch. So we get to play such and such games together, but we can't play it on the PS4 or PS5 whenever that comes out. So that's right there. Is you know, that's going to get addressed because of all the backlash that Sony is getting right now. Pretty soon they're going to feel our wrath because every time that there's some shady business practices that's going on inside this gaming industry, like the microtransactions, the loot boxes, you know, a lot of games coming out broken on day one. Remember the Star Wars Battlefront situation? No campaign, but the game is still $60 on top of a $50 season pass. That was one of the worst business practices EA ever did, and I'm not even gonna say that was one of the worst. The worst business practices EA ever did was the loot box in which they did on the other Star Wars Battlefront game. So every time that there's some type of anti-business practices, the gamers always speaks up. And at the end of the day, us gamers are the ones that's keeping their lights on. Us gamers is the ones that's keeping millions of dollars into those executives' pocketbooks. So if they don't listen to us as the consumers, then we have every right to vote with our wallets. And with this whole PlayStation 4 situation, yes, I know that they're on top, but at the end of the day, whenever the PS5 comes out, how would this get addressed? Is Sony gonna fall in line and follow everybody like the rest of the gaming industry is doing, or are they gonna still go their own route and potentially lose some consumers whenever the PS5 launch? Because, like I said, a lot of gamers is not happy right now. You know, like stuff like that, like. It's going to travel. The word's going to spread like wildfire. When a lot of parents be like, "Well, you can't," you know, whenever you know, when parents buy their kids, you know, games and stuff for Christmas, and they be like, "Okay, like such and such have this console, but you have this console, but y'all can't play cross platform, but such and such has a Switch, PC, and you got an Xbox, so y'all cool." So like stuff like that's going to spread like wildfire. And it's going to put a negative press on Sony. So they're going to have to get that situation addressed immediately. But if they want to continuously and be arrogant like they did with the PS3, remember the PS2 sold so much and the PS3 came out and they were so arrogant. They put a $600 price tag on the PS3 in 2006. That was ludicrous. And the fans responded back like they responded back big. They wasn't happy. It was crazy. It got crazy, and it's not the first time that Sony, did anti-business practice. Because like whenever anybody on top of the gaming industry, they feel that they can do anything. For instance, Nintendo back in the NES days, they monopolized that gaming industry, putting chokeholds on certain developers, you know, saying you cannot make a game for Atari, you cannot make a game for Sega, you cannot make a game for this and that, TurboGrafx. Like it was bad in the 80s. Like when you have a monopoly like that, it creates a lot of anti-business practices, and at the end of the day, it's going to tarnish a lot of relationships. And that's what's going on with Nintendo. They tarnished a lot of relationships, and it took over 20 to almost 30 years for them to recover for what they did back in the 80s, because a lot of people did not forget what they did. And Sony, on the other hand, like I say, Nintendo was on top of the gaming industry before. Sony, they're on top of the gaming industry now. That stuff like that is going to come back to haunt you badly. And, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, if they don't get their stuff together, you know, we go respond. And to Microsoft. Okay. When I say in the title that is Xbox Live anti-business practices, like I said, the same thing for the PSN. Like, if we're paying $60 a year, you know, for just to play online, and the PC people don't have to pay nothing. Like, don't you think that's kind of a disadvantage? Don't y'all think it's kind of, you know, not fair? I've been paying for Xbox Live because I have no choice, because I like to play online. I was playing Gears the other day. I had a hell of a time. I forgot how fun Gears was. I played online with my friends, played with Alex, them, you know, played the Horde mode. I played the Versus mode. It's a fun game, really fun game. I like playing online, but it sucks that it's locked behind a paywall. And another thing that somebody wanted me to address the other day, in which when I did my Sony rant about the cross-platform. Yes, I know that Microsoft hiding, well, they basically cannot play Fortnite, you know, without the Xbox Live. We need an Xbox Live account in order to play Fortnite on the Xbox. But on the PlayStation, I understand you don't need the PlayStation subscription, PlayStation Plus, to play Fortnite. I understand that. So I know a lot of people been saying that to me. They've been saying that to me. I understand. It sucks. But like I say, on both ends, Microsoft and Sony, when it comes to annually paying for their subscription service every year, I don't think it's not fair, because on the PC side, they have the best visuals, they have the best frame rates, they don't even need to pay for no subscription service unless you want to pay for EA Origins. That's basically EA Access, the same thing, you know. But overall, it's a better experience on the PC side because you save a lot of money. And on the console side, I just kind of wish that we don't have to pay that much money just to play online with our friends. So that's something that Microsoft needs to address. If Sony allowed their players to play Fortnite without a PlayStation subscription, then Microsoft should do the same thing and fall in line. Because yes, people say that's anti-business practice, but the main issue about this that's making Sony look bad is the fact that everybody and their mama, their granddaddy, their grandpappy, their auntie and their cousins, everybody in the world is playing Fortnite. Everybody's playing Fortnite, you know, besides the PlayStation 4 people. You have to have a PlayStation 4 in order to play Fortnite with your friends. But everybody else, we can play Fortnite together. And I think that's one of the best business practices that anybody came up with. And, you know, it is what it is. I can understand that people, you know, a lot of PlayStation guys came on my channel the other day, tweeted me on Twitter, telling me, well, you know, Sony came to Microsoft and they pitched the idea of crossplay and they denied it. Well, that was a long time ago. It's 2018. I can understand, like, maybe they wasn't ready yet. Like, when it comes to technology, when it comes to, you know, the future, Microsoft, they try to stay prepared. Like, remember the whole entire DRM always online, and people they blasted Microsoft. They were so mad about, you know, I don't want to always be online. Look at what you're playing now. A lot of these games you're playing these days are always online. Online only games like Battlefront, like Fortnite, like PUBG. You know, there's a lot of online only games. The Division, lots of online only games. So Microsoft, even though y'all bashed them for that, but technically they were right. They were right, because our stuff has to always be online. But like I said, when it comes to this Xbox, the Xbox brand, I stand by what I said, you know, months ago or last year. Ever since they announced games going on PC and all these services and everything, they are devaluing their Xbox brand, in which they got them started in the gaming business. You know, like I say, I understand they going the PC route. I understand they doing this whole cell phone thing. I know they want everybody to play together. I understand that. But don't forget where you came from. Don't forget your Xbox fan base that's been loyal to you since 2002. Or was it 2001? It might have been 2001. Correct if I'm wrong. But who's on the chat, man? I'm just talking. I ain't paying attention. Who's in the chat, man? I see you, Burr. Fatal Mephisto. What's up, man? What else we got? Let me see. What's up, Gruder? Eric? One named Shadow? What's up, Hazewood? Demonic. Okay, that's some type of name. What's up, RD? What's up, Danny? So the Messe. Hopefully y'all pronounced it right. Probably didn't. Who else is here? Man, I cannot pronounce that, man. I'm gonna just say Dwayne. I'm gonna just say Dwayne. I can't pronounce your first name. What's up, Silverback? Jalen. What's up, Jalen? The Spook. What's up, Spook? I'm gonna just call you Spook. You got a longer name. What's up, Plabo? Ludwig. Super Nerd. What's up, Karen? Yeah, I'm kind of losing my voice. What's up, Ben? Yeah, make sure y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Dang, I think I had a few dislikes before I even started the stream. I don't know why people are so salty, man. I've been had a lot of salty people on my channel these past few couple of weeks because of my opinions. Like I said, I said this a long time ago, man. If you don't like my opinions, man, you don't have to be here. You don't like to be here. You don't have to be here. I'm not shilling for no company, man. I'm not gonna shield so I can get a whole bunch of subscribers and I can basically just give out fake hyping up a whole bunch of lost sheep. I don't roll this way on this channel. I don't roll that way. I'm gonna tell it like it is. I don't, even though the Xbox is my platform of choice, but I still play my PlayStation. I still play my Nintendo Switch whenever there is games. I hardly played the damn thing all year because of all the goddamn ports that we have. Too many damn ports. But I will be copping that Mario Tennis. That does look fun. We actually starting to get some games now. The Mario Tennis, the Octopath Traveler. I enjoyed the demo. Demo was pretty fun. So it looks like we're starting to get some type of games for Nintendo Switch. And of course you got the Pokemon, the Smash Bros. To end the year. So it looks like things start to look a little bit better when it comes to the exclusives on the Nintendo Switch, because it's been kind of dry most of this year, unless you missed out on the Wii U, so you get to play a whole bunch of these ports. What's up, Sinister? What's up? But like I say, man, just going forward in this channel, like y'all know me, man. Y'all, if you've been on my channel before, y'all know me. I don't play the double standard hypocrite shit. I stand by my word. Huge fan of Xbox. Whether you want to call me a bot or not. But then again, a bot damage control for Xbox. A bot, advocate for less games, in which I done pinpoint on this channel. I done put them on blast, advocate for less games. I done basically said time and time again, we need more games. Time and time again that we need better exclusives, high quality exclusives. We need better talent. We need more studios. I said that for a very long time. So if you want to put me in the category of a lot of the hardcore Xbox fanboys or fuckboys that's in this community, then you do what you gotta do. But the people that's been on the channel this whole entire time, y'all know how I roll. I stand by my word. I'm not gonna buy 3 Xboxes just to shit on it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, this like I said a while ago, I'm happy that the Xbox will have a future. I am happy they will have a future. But I'm just concerned that most of the attention is going to go on PC and cell phones. That's basically what I'm saying. But only thing I can say, time will tell. But at the end of the day, it's all about what do you prefer. Do you prefer to play on a computer, $1,000 computer, a $2,000 computer? Oh, sitting down in a gaming chair, or do you prefer to sit on your couch or sit on your little man chair, whatever you want to call them things, those little comforter chairs? It depends on preference, man. And my preference would always be a console. Will I go to PC one day? Maybe. But like I said a long time ago, if I'm gonna go directly towards PC gaming, then I want to get the top of the top. I want to get the 4K 60. I want to play games that I could be playing at 1080p, but I want to play at 120 frames per second. I want the best of the best, the top performing games. I want that. In order for me to get that, I got to spend some money. That's thousands of dollars. I don't have time for that. That's a lot of money. I invest a lot of money into consoles, and I'm going to continue and invest my money into consoles until I am done with consoles. Like right now, I don't know how much money I'm investing into consoles this generation. I got 3 Xboxes. I'm still playing my Xbox. So what? So what? The Xbox don't have, you know, exclusives right now. Yeah, it sucks that they don't have exclusives. I've been, you know, crying a lot about them not having exclusives. It sucks, and it sucks that their next exclusive is a freaking doll, a Xbox gamer girl doll set. What? What? Okay, honestly, to be honest, man, I would go on a huge rant right now, people, if Microsoft did not have a really good E3. If they had a terrible E3 with nothing to show for it, no studios announced, no new games announced, I would have went on a huge, epic Microsoft, you about to go out of business rant. Boy, if we did not have no good E3, I would have been so mad right now about this gamer girl doll right now, you know. But hey, man, Microsoft is just trying to cater to everybody, man. They trying to cater towards everybody. Look what they're doing. Like they want everybody to game on whatever platform they choose to play on. They want gamers of all ages, genders, ethnicities. They even want to disable to play their games. That's why they came out with this controller to help, you know, the disabled to better play their games. That's another good idea. You know, Microsoft is for the gamers. They want they want as many gamers as possible. Doesn't matter if it's on the Xbox console, you know, PC, cell phone, you know. But with the Xbox itself, that's a different story. How long can Microsoft how long can the Xbox console be a thing? Let's say 10 years down the line that everybody found out that the PC is the new thing, or they got these high-end cell phones, and they'd be like, okay, I don't need no Xbox. Just look at this. Everybody has a cell phone. So if everybody has, let's say everybody has an iPhone, everybody has a Galaxy, and it's good enough to run Microsoft games, then what's the point of buying an Xbox? That's what I'm saying. What's the point? But like I say, at the end of the day, it's all about preference. It's all about what you choose to play on. I always chose to play on Xbox because of the controllers. I like the controller layout. I like the online better. I don't have any issues when it comes to the customer service. They always helps me out every day of the week. I experience a whole bunch of headache from Sony's customer service, and they never help me out. So that's why I always prefer Xbox. You know, but when it comes to Sony's exclusives, they got wonderful exclusives. I'm gonna still buy their games, you know, but mostly my third-party games can always be on Xbox most of the time. Switch, like, I don't know what Nintendo's planning on doing, because the industry is about to move forward. PS5, the new Xbox, like the technology is going rapidly, and these third parties is going to be like, okay, how can we dumb the shit out of this Switch game, knowing that the PS5 is already out, knowing that the next Xbox is already? How can we dumb this shit down retardedly? That's my main concern for Nintendo. They knew when they started this Switch generation that they had to come up with something fast, because they started this generation on the tail end of this generation. So technically, you could say that the Nintendo Switch is the start of Generation 9. As if you want to say that. I don't know. But all I know is, hopefully Nintendo has some type of refresh Switch. Hopefully next couple of years from now. Whenever the PS5 launch, whenever the next Xbox console launch. Hopefully they can have something. It don't even have to be on par with those new consoles. And have a console as, you know, powerful enough so these third parties don't have to retardedly dumb down these games. That's all I'm asking for from Nintendo. If you got to make two different SKUs, make two different SKUs. That's all I'm saying. So hopefully they get that stuff situated. So what y'all got in the chat for me, man? Y'all got any questions, man? What y'all got? He said, wasn't this year for the Scorpio? He said, real already pre-ordered the doll. Nah, I'm not going to pre-order that doll, man. Sinister said I play all my consoles also. Yeah. Nintendo doing their own thing. Yeah. They've been doing their own thing since after the GameCube, because after the GameCube they was like, you know what, we can't compete with Microsoft and Sony. They go in their own direction, and the direction that they're going, it's going to put a strain on us. So that's why they did what they did, because they just didn't want to keep up. Nintendo want to go at Nintendo's pace, and this is where we at now. I'm not saying nothing wrong with the Switch. Switch is an awesome console, especially if you want to take it on the go. But as far as the power on the console, and you want to play games on the dock mode, especially these AAA games, these third-party games, I can't do it, man. Some games do look all right, like NBA 2K. I did play it in dock. It does look pretty good. Doom, it looks good. You know, it's Doom. You know, but the performance is you know, not up to par with Xbox and PlayStation, and of course the visuals is a little bit blurry than the counterparts, but it still graphically looks good. But I want a graphically looking game with good performance, and that's what the Switch is lacking, because everything that Xbox and PlayStation get, if it's at 60 frames per second, obviously the Switch is going to be running at 30 frames per second. So how can Nintendo fix these issues whenever the PS5 and the next Xbox console comes out? Hopefully they do. If not, then I don't know what to say with Nintendo. I don't know what to say about them. I don't know what to say. Hopefully they got a whole bunch of first-party games. You said Nintendo 64 is the last Nintendo console you own. Yeah, like, Nintendo 64 is like, a lot of people love the Nintendo 64. I never owned one, but I played it a lot. They do have awesome games. You know, I played those wrestling games, Nitro, was it NWO? They had some really great wrestling games. The WCW versus NWO, was it No Mercy, whatever. The wrestling games was awesome. What was that shooter? That multiplayer shooter? God dang, I can't remember that shooter. Was it 007? I think it was. I forgot. But it was very fun. You know, played a whole bunch of, you know, I used to play NFL Blitz and everything. They had some games. They might not didn't have the PlayStation type of games, you know, but they did have a lot of games. A lot better than the Wii U. So a lot of gamers said that the Nintendo 64 is their best console, even though it wasn't up to snuff with the PS1. But overall, the Nintendo 64 was a good console. It was. GameCube, it has a lot of third-party games, but a lot of people still rather play the Nintendo 64 than the GameCube, you know, because the 64 has more memorable games than the GameCube. What else I got for me? What's up, Miguel? What's up, OBJ? Say, okay, I'm late, so how did you damage control Microsoft making games exclusive? What new exclusive? I guess that gamer girl doll is the new exclusive, man. Nah, man, I ain't damage control at all, man. You know, like I say, I'm always prefer Xbox. But as far as the Xbox Live, like, when Microsoft announced that all their games are going on PC, then they need to address the elephant in the room. They need to address why the hell we still paying for Xbox Live, and they get to get away with it with better frame rates and better visuals and, you know, resolution. They get basically everything better. So that's why a lot of people said, what's the point of buying a PC? You know, what's the point of buying an Xbox? Just get a PC. But I guess my thing about it, you know, why I think you're going to still see a lot more people buying consoles, Xbox consoles than PC, because in order to get those type of performances, frame rates, the resolution, you got to come out a lot of money. And during the holidays, you know, majority of the sales of these consoles are going towards, you know, kids. A lot of parents buy consoles for their kids. And they try to, you know, reason why, because that's when the consoles go down. It's on sale for about $200 to $250. Ain't no way in the world that any mother or dad is going to spend $1,000 or $2,000, you know, on a PC to give their kid or kids for Christmas. Ain't no way in hell. That's a lot of money. But like I say, majority of the gaming sales come from the holidays, and most of those games, those consoles, are going towards kids. So, you know, don't get it twisted. You know, majority of these consoles is going towards casuals, but it's the hardcore people, you know, like me, like a lot of y'all, or, you know, if you're a PC gamer in the chat, whatever, It's us that's going to go to PC. Like I say, will I go to PC one day? I don't know, maybe, but I'm still a console person. But the PC gaming is always for the hardcore of gamers. The casuals always it always outpaces it always sells more than the hardcore. It is what it is. Like, I can name a whole bunch of casual games that's sold a lot more than, let's say, Uncharted 4 or The Last of Us. You know, Uncharted 4 sold what, 10 million, roughly over 10 million copies on the PS4, but FIFA sells 15 million, just a 20 million, just like that. FIFA, that's a casual annually game that comes out every year. You got the Call of Duties that sells really, really well. A lot of these casual games that comes out annually from these third parties outsells even The Last of Us, even Uncharted, their best sellers, or probably even the God of War when it's all said and done. So the casual is going to always win. It is what it is. I think the casual is the worst thing to happen in this gaming industry. But like I said, at the same time, you know, these games, these commercials, are always going to be advertised towards the casuals. It is what it is, because us as the hardcore gamers, we always get our gaming news online. So I don't know. It is what it is, man. Hopefully Microsoft can answer these questions about this Xbox Live. We still paying for it, still paying Xbox Live, and you putting all your exclusives on PC, making the Xbox console look less valuable, relevant, So, like I say, time will tell, man. The only thing we can do is predict the future. We don't know what the future holds. We can just predict what happens. As a console gamer myself, as an Xbox gamer, if you are an Xbox gamer in the chat, I know you're not an Xbox gamer, Gil, because you hate the Xbox. I was glad that Microsoft came out and basically solidified their future, because 5 Studios was a hell of an announcement. I love that announcement. That was a good announcement. As an Xbox One X owner, I've been highly disappointed. But did I saw it coming? Yes, I did. I said time and time again that I bought the Xbox One X so I could have the better multiplats, because I play all my multiplats on my Xbox console. So why not just go ahead and get the stronger version instead of me going PC? Because like I say, if I want to get a PC and play my multiplats, it's gonna cost more than $500. So why not just get an Xbox One X? Technically, I didn't spend the $500. I traded my Xbox One S in a few games in to get my Xbox One X, so it's not like I paid the full price, but like I say, people, man, just play what you prefer to play on. This shaming people because you play on this console, shaming people because you play on the Xbox, shaming people because you play on PlayStation, shaming people because you play on Nintendo or PC. Just play what you want to play on, and it's just getting so annoying. It's just getting very annoying. Every day, all this console war bullshit. That's probably why y'all don't see me on Twitter like I used to. That's probably why y'all don't even see me on a Team Red Discord chat. It's just too much console wars. Like, I'm too grown to be a part of that. I'm 31 years old, man. I'm too grown to be a part of console wars on a daily basis. Jesus Christ. I feel that some people still got that Nintendo versus Super Nintendo versus Genesis console war in their minds still. Like, grow up, people. Grow the fuck up from this console wars. Jesus Christ, man. Every day. Pete, I'm not even gonna call his name out, because he's my boy. Why the fuck did you block Ninja Theory on Twitter because they decide to sign on with Microsoft, just because Microsoft decided to buy them? You blocked them on Twitter. Do you think Ninja Theory gives a fuck about you? Do you think Ninja Theory gives a fuck about you? No, they don't. You too grown to be acting like this. People too grown to be acting like this. I'm trying not to go on the rant. It's just stuff that I've been seeing these past few days, people. Like, that's probably why people say there's a lot of mental illness going on inside the gaming industry. That's why we probably getting blamed for these mad shootings, because we got people in this community that gives people a reason to think that way. to think that way. Grown people in their 30s, 40s, even 50s acting like this. It's just crazy. That's why I be to myself, man. I be to myself, man. Like I say, man, if y'all want to follow a real gamer, I will always be a real gamer on this channel. My mind will never change. My mind will never change. It will never change. Yes, I bought 3 Xboxes. Yes, so what? You shaming me for it? Okay. Like, just respect people's preferences. Respect people's opinions. That's all I'm asking for. All I'm asking for. Just because I don't agree with you, you don't agree with me, does not mean that we shouldn't talk to each other. Let's just come to a common ground and just respect each other's opinion. If we can get that in this gaming community, people, this gaming community will be a safe place. It will be a better place. But it ain't gonna never happen. It ain't gonna never happen, man. Never happen, man. I wasn't even planning on talking about this, man. It's just stuff that I've been seeing these past few days on Twitter. I was on vacation all week last week. That's why I did a lot of content. But this week I had to go back to work. Had to take some classes. You know, but, you know, it is what it is. I got to take care of priorities first. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all guys for watching, man. But okay. Before I go, anybody have any more questions before I head out? Because I know Alex is crying right now because I'm doing this podcast. I told Alex, hey, man, that's your channel. This is my channel. You talk about Nintendo, I'm talking about Xbox. So just do what you got to do over there, and I'll do what I have to do over here. Because a lot of my subs is not subscribed to you. Like, that's all I got to say. What y'all got? What y'all got in the chat, man? What y'all got in the chat? Give me a few questions before I get up out of here. Where is Zen? I don't know. But Nick, honestly, Nick, y'all has been super annoying. You and Alex, I'm gonna be real. Y'all been super annoying. I'm just be real. This whole I bring Nick as a yes man is getting very old, super annoying. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Real Talk podcast on Thursdays is on thin ice. I'm coming out live and saying it right now. Real Talk podcast on Thursdays is on thin ice. It's just that's all I'm gonna say, man. I ain't trying to put nobody's business out there. Real Talk Thursdays is on thin ice. For real. What else y'all got? What's up, Campbell Soup? You say you only 21 and this whole console war thing is dumb. You know what, to be honest, man, it's not really the young guys like y'all in your early 20s. Like I said, it's people my age in their 30s or 40s that were so hooked on that Sega versus Nintendo console war from the 90s. They still got that mind frame right now. That's what I'm talking about. They still got that Genesis versus Super Nintendo mind frame. Yes, I know that console war was probably the best console war ever, because both consoles was freaking damn near perfect. Those two consoles have got so many great games that it's just so hard to choose which console is better. And a lot of people that's in their 30s and 40s that grew up in that time, you know, are the reasons why we have these toxic console wars. It's the truth. It's the truth. Let me see. That this guy, man, Ludwig. You said always respect other people's preferences. I wish other people was like you. You know, Dan the man. You know, wishful thinking, man. Wishful thinking. Do you still have faith in Microsoft? Microsoft as a company? Yes. Gaming? Yes. Xbox is a different story. But will there be another Xbox? Yes, it will. But, like, the question is, how long will Microsoft withstand losing a lot of money off their Xbox consoles because they're lacking sales, people not buying software on Xbox, they buying everywhere else. So that's the next question. Who's going to support the Xbox? Who's going to buy the Xbox? Like I say, man, time will tell, and a lot of casuals does buy a console. They don't buy $1,000 PCs. I don't know. I can't predict the future. Like, I have faith. I feel that, you know, Phil Spencer, he brought it at E3. I said it's going to be make it or break it year. If they don't come with at least a few exclusives, they don't at least, you know, announce some studios, or, you know, stuff like that, announce a new Xbox console. He did that. He announced 5 studios. I know Gears 4 is a Halo. I know y'all say it's getting played out, but they're new. Ori and the Blind Forest is new. Battletoads is new. You know, so at least we have new exclusives coming out. You know, the people that bought the Xbox One X, at least we're gonna have a showcase game in which we've been waiting on for a long time. I don't know when Gears is coming out. That looked like might be a holiday 2019 game. I hope it's not. Hopefully it's more of a summer game, but I doubt it, because for some reason Microsoft like to shove their games out during the holidays, during the most pivotal part of the year. I don't understand it. Why not just bring the games out early? But at least I could say Microsoft is going to give us a showcase game to play on the Xbox One X, and it's coming out next year in 2019. I know for a fact that the new Xbox is definitely not coming out in 2019. That's probably more of a 2020 thing. It might get announced at E3, but would it come out next year? Oh hell no, that's a 2020 thing. Let's just be real with that. But I wish that we had more games on the Xbox console. I wish we had more games to showcase the power of the X. Yes, I know a lot of people is pretty pissed off that they bought the Xbox One X, and Sony games on the PS4 Pro still looks better than the games on the Xbox One X. So a lot of people be like, okay, I still think I'm an investment. But I'm just curious to want to play my Gears of War 5 on my Xbox One X. Especially they saying that they're aiming for a 4K 60. If they can achieve 4K 60 on Gears of War 5, that is an amazing achievement. But I think we are going to get an option if we want to play at, you know, maybe 1440p, 60 frames. It'd be nice if we could have more than 60 frames, but I doubt it because of the Jaguar processor that's still implemented in these mid-generation console refreshes. But I'm glad that they're moving away from that next generation, because we need better performance, and it's really the CPU of the Xbox and the PlayStation has been holding us back from getting the type of games that that we supposed to be getting, and it's why the PC guys always gets the better games. You know, it is what it is. Now, what else we got? What else I got? I'm gonna ask a few more questions. I'm gonna get up out of here. He said, console war been over. All y'all seeing now the aftermath destruction Sony has left in this past. Yeah, like console war's been over. You know, Sony, they don't care. They don't care about the whole entire kumbaya. We all should all play together. I can understand. I can understand from, like I say, I understand on both sides. It's a business thing. Sony think they can make more money by not allowing people to play, you know, on other devices. I understand that, because when you do that, maybe that a certain person don't have to buy a PlayStation console. They're in business to sell consoles, so I can understand that part. You know, but like I said, in the future, how long can Sony hold out? You know, like I say, bad press can lead to bad console sales. And look what happened to the Xbox One console. Bad press led to a lot of Xbox getting bought. Same with the Wii U. Bad press led to nobody care about the damn Wii U. So yeah, you need the press on your side, and the press has been on Sony's side basically this whole entire generation. Okay, I gotta close up. It's 8 o'clock. You said, who do you think it won this year's E3? I think Microsoft won this year's E3. I know it's opinionated. You know, I know everybody got their own opinions. Like I said, I felt that Microsoft, even though a lot of games that they showed was multi-plats, but they still showed it first. And not only they showed it first, a lot of those multi-plats was not shown at other E3s. Like on Sony's E3, they didn't show a lot of those multi-plats at Sony's conference. But it's not all about the multi-plats. You know, we got new Gears, Halo. I'm a big fan of Halo. I've always been a big fan of Halo. And just looking at that trailer, I know it's not much, but it looks like, just me, you know, just looking at it, I think that they're trying to go back to their roots. I think they're trying to get the Halo series back to their roots, And if they could get it back to their roots, I would be happy. They need a reboot. They need a reboot badly. And if this Halo was an Infinite, is that the name of it? If that game is basically a reboot of the series and go back to its roots, like, I would love that. I've always been a huge Halo fan. So I was happy that we got that, you know, Halo was announced. You know, of course we get a Forza, you know, Gears. Battletoads was a huge surprise. You know, people been asking for Battletoads for a long time, so we got Battletoads. You know, especially if you was a Super Nintendo guy, you've been wanting Battletoads for a long time. And y'all said since Microsoft bought Rare, they ain't gonna never see the light of day. But at least we get a Battletoads game. It's been far too long since we had a Battletoads game, so that was another win in my book. I'm glad that they coming back with that. You know, it was the biggest announcement was first party studios. I know a lot of y'all want games now. I want games now, but as an Xbox owner since 2001, or was it 2001, 2002? I keep forgetting when the Xbox came out. I think it was it 2002, people? I remember I was 16 years old. I was 16 years old when I got my Xbox. Or was I 15? I'm trying to remember. When did the Xbox come out? The original Xbox. It's been a while, man. Been a huge fan this whole time, man. You know, I just don't want them to get out the console market. That goes for anybody. I don't want nobody selling Nintendo market. So I don't want nobody to get out the console market. We don't want no monopoly. We want freaking competition. No competition. We're gonna have Nintendo 80s, 1980s Nintendo. No competition. We're gonna have 2005 place 2006 PS3 situation. Yeah, we need competition, man. Okay, 2001. Okay. So if it was 2001, then I was 15. So okay, I was 15 when I got my Xbox console. Loved it. Yeah, you is right, Dr. Blue. The OG Xbox was the Dreamcast too. It was. Because remember, Microsoft CE basically worked on the Sega Online on the Dreamcast. It was powered by Microsoft CE on the Dreamcast. If you see the button layout, it's kind of similar from the Dreamcast to the Xbox One. Not Xbox One. Technically, it is Xbox One, the original Xbox. So it was really the Sega Dreamcast 2.0. That's basically what it was. What else I got? Sony won E3, microtransactions solved just said microtransactions solved just showed your Halo, Gears, Forza, nothing else was shown. Well, I understand that. Even though Battletoads was they didn't show no gameplay, announcements goes a long way. Look at the Metroid Prime 4 situation last year. Even though I'm really still pissed off at Nintendo for not giving us a Metroid Prime 4 trailer, just the announcement alone generated a spark of hype. I was so hyped. I was excited. Even a title screen of a game in which I've been asking for years generate excitement. Just announcing games can generate excitement, especially if you're a huge fan of that franchise. So even though gameplay of Battletoads wasn't shown, there was still a lot of excitement for the Battletoads fan base. What else? Let's not forget Ori and Will of the Wisp. It might not be a AAA game, but you know, even though I hadn't played the Ori and the Blind Forest, I heard it is an amazing game. Matter of fact, I'm gonna buy that game tomorrow. I'm gonna buy the game. I have to play that game. I have to play it. I heard too many good things about it. What else y'all got? I was supposed to get up the stream a long time ago. I'm losing my voice, if y'all can tell. What about the doll? I don't know. I really don't have much to say about this doll, man. Just Microsoft, they in business to make money, man. And this year, if y'all had noticed, has been about a lot of women in gaming, and I guess the gaming industry is going a different direction. And by them going a different direction, they want to make sure that they cater towards everybody, every gender, ethnicity, every nationality, you know, everybody, every race. They wanted to cater towards everybody. But you know, it seems that there, you know, this whole women in gaming, you know, they heavily implementing this on us, whether you like it or not. I don't care. I don't care. But I don't want to feel like it has to be forced because of is a SJW movement going on, the Me Too movement. Like I don't want, you know, if that's what's going on right now because they're getting pressured because of SJWs, then no, I don't like that. I want them to do it on their own free will. You know, since women do play video games, but still the majority of the demographic of console gamers and PC gamers are male. And I'm saying not enough female play games. Yes, a lot of them do play the games, but most female gamers play on cell phones because most female gamers, they play those Candy Crush. My wife, example, she loved Candy Crush. She loved those cell phone games. A lot of women that I know, my mom, my aunt, my cousins, a lot of them play cell phone games, and they count those as games, cell phone games. Everybody has a cell phone in this world. Everybody has a cell phone, so everybody has access to a cell phone game. So yes, even though there is a lot of women gamers, might be more women gamers than men, but how many women gamers that games on consoles or PCs that plays Gears, they play Call of Duty, they play those type of games that cater towards mostly men? You know, it's not that many, but I understand what the gaming industry is trying to do. Just don't force upon us. If you're doing it on your own free will, that's cool. But if you're getting pressured, then that's not cool. That's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, gentlemen, I'm just go ahead and cut the stream off right here. Losing my voice. I gotta get off. I gotta watch a little TV with my wife before I go to bed tonight. And like I say, appreciate y'all guys for tuning in. You know, checking your boy out. And make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you share. You know, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell, people, because I'm still having issues with a lot of my followers not getting notified whenever I go live, whatever I'm doing a video. If you haven't watched my other streams or watched my other video, please do so. Help your brother out. You know, sharing is caring. Hit that share button. Sharing is caring. I need more people to support me. I do. I've been doing this far too long to be stuck at 3,000 subscribers. I did this far too long to be at 900 some videos, and I'm still stuck at 3,000. You know, I need help. I'm gonna be real. I need help. Like, hit that share button. Always like. Don't come and don't like. Like actually helps. So, like I said, people, appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I will see y'all. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I don't know. If I don't do a Real Talk podcast, then I'm most definitely gonna do something. It depends. But I will let you. Yeah, matter of fact, y'all follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter before you go. If you have a Twitter account, follow me at RealGamer27. Follow me. I'll be on there every day. Be on every day. Got questions for me? Ask me a question. I will answer. I'm always on Twitter all day, 24/7. You know, it helps. But like I say, people, I'm out of here. Peace out.